Okay, I think I'm here. All right, got it. All right, got it. Got it. All right, hopefully you guys got it. Let's see if I can share it just in case. I'm going to share the link to you guys if I can, and then we'll get going. And I'm not going to add the music because I did get a notification from YouTube that they are short on staff, so that oftentimes music that is not copyrighted, which I actually have a legal access to the music I use, they're taking down videos. So no, I'm live. Okay, Judy. All right, so let me see if I can share this real quickly and we'll get started. So make sure you have your booty band and we're gonna get started. I'm not gonna use music because I don't wanna take that chance. So we'll just do this all without music. So if you wanna do your own music, you can. All right, so here we go. We're sharing for anybody who isn't here. Sorry, you guys, for all the emails. All right, so getting started. So we're gonna start off. We're just gonna do our warm up. So put your booty band aside. So you don't have that. You don't need the booty band for now. So I have a whole mix of them. I'm going to recommend later that you probably stick with one that's not super, super tight because we're going to be doing this for a little while. So let's get started. We're just going to warm up and just kind of go through a lot of the motions that we'll be doing today. So starting off in our basic squatting position, you have those feet apart, a little wider than shoulder, maybe around shoulder length, hip distance. Toes pointed at about 11 and 1 o'clock. Knees pointing out over the toes. Sitting back into the heels. We just start off with our simple squats. Down and up. And just moving lightly initially into these. So we don't have to get super deep to start off with. We might over time, as things start to loosen up, be able to go a little bit deeper. Making sure that the belly is in. The chest is up, and as things start to loosen up, I might be able to get a little deeper into that squat. But just give yourself a few moments here to let those muscles loosen, kind of get into those achy joints, right, if you've got them. Remembering inhaling down, exhaling on the way up. Good. Let's do 2 more. All right, for the next movement, I'm just going to have you take your feet in a little bit closer. So you're going to come into a lunge. You're going to step your right foot forward. You're going to lunge that foot forward. You're going to come back. You're going to lift your knee up. Take a little circle with that knee. So we're getting into the hip. Lunge forward. Come back. Lift and circle. Again, lunge. Come up. Lift and circle. We'll do one more so we get a little balance going in there too, right? Lift and circle. Good. Let's take that in the opposite direction. So now give yourself some space. Lunge backwards. Bring that knee in. Let's rotate it back to front. Take it back. Bring it in. Rotate it around. 2 more. Down. So really warming up in through that hip. As we use the bands, we're going to find ourselves getting into those hips a lot. I'm coming out of the screen. Good. This is the last one. Put that foot down. We're going to go forward now on the left. So step forward. Come back. Lift that knee up if you can without tapping down. If you need to tap down, that's okay. Exhale. Good. And bring it around. Come down. Use your exhale. Come on up. Rotate. Woo, this side's a little trickier for me. Standing on that left leg. All the way up. Rotate. One more time. Down. Come up. Rotate it around. We'll take it backwards. Take it on back. Come on up. Rotate. So now just making that circle in the opposite direction. 2 more. 1 more. All right. So a little bit of shoulder mobility. So I'm going to come down on my knees just so you can see me. You can stay standing up. We're going to reach the arms all the way up overhead. We're going to exhale and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, go up. Exhale, squeeze back. Inhale, go up. Exhale, squeeze back. Good. 1 more time. Good. Bring those arms back up to that goal post, and you're just going to rotate forward and back. So just a little bit of mobility in through those shoulders. because we are going to use the bands to work the arms a little bit. All right, here we go. Grab your band. Take it, put it above your knees. So I am not going on the heaviest one because I know I'm going to be doing this for a little while and my legs will start to fatigue. So you decide where you want to be with that. We're going to start off, again, right above the knees, keeping those feet right underneath your hips. Just a simple squat, right squat, left. So it's just going to be down and up, down and up. So as you're starting here, this shouldn't feel too much. Over time, the more we do it, the more you're going to feel it. So inhale, come down. Exhale, come up. Trick here, don't let the band pull your knees in. So your knees need to keep that band pressed open. Down, up, down, up. 2 more each way. 1 more to the right. And then 1 more to the left. All right. So from here, the next move that we're doing, we're going to come to one side. Make sure you have your space. You're going to come down into that chair pose type squat. So come down low, knees back. Make sure you can see your toes, belly in. I'll turn sideways for a minute. So this is the position we're in, staying nice and low. We're going to do 2 side steps to the right, to the left, actually. You're going to lead now, 2 back. So 2 side steps. 2 side steps. Keep it down nice and low if you can, and just move from side to side. Woo. Side to side, side to side. I wish I had music for you. One more time, side to side. We're gonna go right back where we started. So that's already, I'm starting to feel that firing up. We're standing up right here in the middle. Now we're gonna take the right leg and we're just gonna lift it up to the side. So you're up nice and tall, your belly's in, and try not to bend. So this right now, right glute, is doing the work. I'm trying not to bend into this. I'm trying not to turn my body. I'm staying up nice and tall. So if the lift is just little, that's fine. Single leg, 4 more. 4, exhale when you lift. 3, 2, 1 more. Let's take it to the other side. So left leg comes out and we just lift and lower. Make sure that that supporting leg, the knee's just a tiny bit soft. If you lock it, it's really going to cause you to kind of dump into that right side. So I want a little softness in that knee. It's more likely that when you lock it out, you're going to start to really press into the right hip, and I don't want you to do that. I want this guy doing the work. You're going to feel it on this side probably because you just worked that side, but this guy's doing the work. 2 more. 2. Here's your last one. All right, so as you can probably guess, we're going to put those 2 together. So make your way to the side, get into your little chair pose, pull your belly in, lift your chest. We have 2 side steps, and then we have 2 side leg lifts. I don't have a lot of room, so I'm kind of faking that one. Here we go. 2 side leg lifts. 2, and I know my left glute, woo, it fires up. Keep going. Here you go. Stay low. If it starts to fatigue, you take a break and you join back in. But try and stay low in this. Let's lift it. Here's your last one. We're going to take it back. All right. So next move, you can either just stay with your step out, right, left, or we're going to add a little bit of a jack squat. All right, so that jack squat, you know this, ladies. Belly in, chest up. We're going to come down and in, down, and in, down, and in. Use your breathing. Sit that butt back. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this is the form. We have 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a moment, kind of pat that out. All right, next move. We have our monster walk. So making your space. coming to the back of your mat. And once again, finding that deep little chair pose. Weights in the bum, knees are back. You can see your toes. We take that right leg, we bring it out to the side, and then we tap with the left foot. So tapping in. Make sure you keep the tension on your band the entire time. So we're pushing back. We're not bringing the feet all the way together. We want to keep that tension. So stay down low. It's 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. We're going to do it 4 times. And then guess what? We go through that whole cycle one more time through, everything from the top. 4, push that bum back. One more time forward. Whew. And one more time back. And break. All right, so hopefully you're starting to feel that butt firing up. We'll give ourselves a moment, get a drink of water if you need it. We're gonna go right on back, squat right, squat left, doubles, and then doubles with the side leg lift. Finishing off with that little cardio, and then our monster walks. Okay, here we go. Get those feet right underneath your hips. Step it out to the right. That's enough breaking, right? Take it down. Exhale, come up. Down and up. Down and up. Down, up. 4. Here we go. 3 more each side. 3. Boy, that wind is bad here. 2. 1 more each side. Down and up. All right, take it all the way to your side. We're going to take 2 side steps to the left. Sit down nice and low. Take it 2 to the left. 2 to the right. Side step. 2 left. 2 right. Let's add on 2 left. 2 side leg lifts left. 2 right. 2 side leg lifts right. Again, 2. Remember, you can always break if you need to. Keep down low. Woo! One more. Let's take it. Woo! 2 and 2. All right. Take a moment. We're setting up. We have those jack squats. We got 15 of them. When you are ready, set it up. Here we go. 1, 2. Remember, you can always go back to that step out, right, left, if you prefer that. Keep that chest up. 8. We got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, bang it out, bang it out, bang it out. Last time. And then we'll take a break from the lower body and get a little upper body. Find the back of your mat. Set yourself up. And we're going to step it forward. Right foot, tap left. Left foot, tap right. 4 steps forward. 4 steps back. 4 times through. Break when you need to. Forward, sit low. Sit low. The lower you sit, the more that butt's going to fire up. Whew. 2 more times, forward and back. My heart rate goes up when I talk and do this at the same time. All right, 1 more. Woo. Last one. All the way back. Oh. All right, I'm burning. I don't know about you guys. I hope you are. Let's take that band off. Let's take a quick stretch in between. So right leg comes right on top. A little standing figure 4, bend forward. You can hold on to something if you need to. Just get that stretch in the hip. Oh, that feels good. Take it to the other side. Stretch out the hip. All right, so the band comes in your hands. I'm going to show you. We're right here. So we're just going to hold it right out. You're at your shoulder level, and you're just going to use your back muscles to pull it apart. So I'm going to turn back facing you. You're going to use your shoulder, use your back, sorry. Pull, pull. You got those rhomboids working. You got those lats working a little bit in here. Trapezius, basically upper back. So, rhomboids, a little trap. Good, pull it across. Stay with it. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, take that band, put it in your right hand. You're gonna bring it right across. So I'm gonna come in a little closer so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm right here. I'm actually gonna come down on one knee so I can be close and you can see. One hand's here. The elbow is gonna stay pinned in at my side. I'm working the back of my arm. So I'm gonna press and straighten, then inhale, come up. So my hand's in line with my elbow. Press and straighten. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. Stay with this. We got 12 of these, so that's 6. You got 6 more. Back of the arm, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, let's take it around. Let's go to that other side. So set it up, left hand, right arm, right here, here we go. We press down and we come up. Press. Using that tricep, right, that muscle. What are like the hot spots that all my ladies want to work, right? It's the back of the arms, the belly, and then the hips, that booty area. So this is hitting the back of those arms. All right, I lost track. I think we have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, we got 1 more round. We're going to go back and do everything again. 1 more time through. Set it up. I'll stay down low. You can be on your knees or you can be standing. It doesn't matter. Arms up right here. Pull it across. Pull. Whew. Squeeze. Keep those arms straight. Stay with it. Pull. Back muscles working. I don't know if you can tell from there. But trying to give you an idea of what we're trying to fire up. My hair was probably covering it. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here's our last one. Good. Take that band. You're going to go ahead. Right hand. Bring it across. Left elbow comes in and we press down and come up. If this is bugging your wrist, you can take a fist and just try not to squeeze that fist too much because I really want the work to come from the back of the hand, the arm. So that's why we keep the hand straight. But if you have a bad wrist, Lauren, if it bugs you too much, right, you just keep it in. And you make that nice soft fist. And I lost count again. So let's do 4 more. 4, 3. This time I'm going to have you stay down on the last one. We're going to stay down right here. We're going to hold it here. Now little pulses, little pulses, little pulses, little pulses. 8, 7, 6. This should burn out that tricep. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Take it around. Set it up other side. Elbow comes in. Keep it in nice and tight. And then just press down. Come up. Down. Keep that resistance on your band. Down and up. 8 more. I'm going to count this time. Exhale. 7. Use that exhale to press it down. 6. And don't go as far. If your arm starts to come out, I want you not to press quite as far down. Right? Lighten up the load a little. 2 more. Here's that last one. Hold it down, and little pulses now. Press, 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 press. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice job. Bring that arm right around. We're going to stretch out the tricep so it looks like this. You bring it behind your head. You grab the back of your arm and you just stretch it down. And then do it on the other side. All right, grab that band. We're going back down onto the floor this time. Band goes back above the knees. So all the way down, take that band, put it above your knees. We're gonna come down onto our back. So make your way onto your back, plant your feet, and then make sure that you have resistance against the band. Don't let the band pull your knees in. You need to constantly be pressing that resistance a little bit against the band. All right, so plant your feet, now lift your hips up. Keep your bum lifted up as high as you can, and now squeeze your bum. You still have that resistance against the band, but you're squeezing your bum. So now the entire time, I want you to think you're squeezing your bum. All right, you're gonna open up your legs wide, and then you're gonna close them. You're gonna open them up, and you're gonna close them. So we're continuing to squeeze that booty while we open and press resistance against the band. We're gonna do 2 more of these, and then we're gonna add a lower. So when you lower, you do release the booty bit. When you come up, you gotta add that squeeze in again. So here's what this looks like. We come down, we lift and squeeze the bum, open up, close. So not rushing through this. Come up, really squeeze, open, keep that tension, then come down, release. Exhale up, squeeze, keep squeezing as you open, and now you release on the way down. Lift up, open, close, lower. Lift up, open, close, lower. Lift, open, close, lower. Lift, open, close, lower. 2 more. 2. Last one. Come up, open, close, stay here, and pulse. Pulse, just a little pulse up. Squeeze that booty. If you want to make it a little harder, lift the toes, dig the heels in. You'll start to feel the hamstrings really light up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lift and lower down. We're going to roll over onto our sides. Doesn't matter which side, just find one side. Your knees are in. Right, you're going to keep that shoulder directly over the elbow. We're going to keep our feet together as we lift and open the band up. So if you are feeling it in your hip flexor, I want you to slightly rotate forward a little. You should feel this in the outer hip as we are working abduction here, right? Pulling away from the midline. So options here, stay right where you are, or we're going to pick this up a little bit and engage that side core. So you lift the hips up off the ground, inside, engage your side core, and you continue to lift. The entire time, we're using our core, and we're using those outer thighs, those hips. Lift and lower. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Let's stay up here now. I want you to hold it up and pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse for 4, 3, 2, and singles here. So you choose on any of this. At any point you want to come down, you come down. You have 2 more. 2. Here's your last one. Whew. All right, let's roll over onto our backs. Hands are coming behind the head. Knees are coming up into that reverse tabletop position. This is the position that your knees start and finish in. We're going to do a few bicycles with the band. So extending out, left leg goes out, right knee stays up, left elbow comes across. Come back to the center. Exhale. I'd like you to push through your heel. Exhale, reach, inhale, lower. Exhale, reach, inhale, lower. Take it across. Keep exhaling and pushing. Exhaling, belly down. Small of the back towards the mat. Push it across. Knees come back to center. Good. Let's do 2 more on each side. That's 1. 1 more on this side. And we got the other side. So let's roll ourselves around. Other hip is on top. So for me now, I've got my left hip on top. Knees up. Just make sure you're not working the same sides. You'll know it right away. You're going to bring those knees together. And we're just going to start off with our basic lift. Lift and lower. Keep the feet together. Adjust yourself as needed. And then if you want to, you lift those hips up. And we start to engage the core. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Woo. Keep going. 4, 3. We're going to go into those pulses. So you decide, do you want to stay up or do you want to drop down for those pulses? Here we go. We're going to pulse, pulse, or you come down here and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4 singles, wherever you are. Lift it up, lower it down. Lift it up, lower it down. 2. Here we go, last one. All right, take a moment, bang out those hips, because we're going back on our back again. All the way down onto your back, round 2. I might switch it up a little bit for you next time. All right, so feet are down, small of the back. We're gonna lift those hips right on up. We're gonna open, we're gonna close, and lower. Lift, open, close, lower. Lift, open, close, lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good, stay lifted. Squeeze that bum. Now press it apart, press it apart, press. Press, keep squeezing that butt for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, drop down. I'm gonna take your hands behind your head. We're gonna add a little crunch in here as we lift in. Exhale, lift the butt up. Crunch in, exhale, lift. So exhale to crunch, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale, lower. And just you make your way through, using the abs, using the glutes. There we go, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lift those hips up, little pulses. Finish it off here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down we go. Find your way onto your side. All right, so we only have 8 clamshells. Let's make it 12 clamshells this time. 12 clamshells. You decide if you're staying down or if you're popping up and coming up into that lift. We got 12, 11, 10. Keep lifting. Don't let this hip sag. Keep squeezing through the side body. One more. Drop the hip down. Let's all do that and just pulse up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go back to singles for 8. 7. Everybody stay low for this one. 6. Unless you really want to pick it up. 5. Burn out this hip. 4, 3, 2. Last one. I'm going to change it up this time. We're going to come over onto our hands and knees. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Take that right leg, lift it up, flex your foot, heel to the ceiling. Drop down. Heel to the ceiling, drop down. Really squeeze that bum as you push that foot up towards the ceiling. Press in. And then making sure that you're not pressing in to this left hip. So for me, I'd like to lift one hand up. Sometimes just extend it out. That way, or bring it behind my head. I know I'm not dumping into this side hip. It's very hard to do that if you have this hand lifted because you want to put your weight into the right hand. Last one, hold it up, pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, stretch your back. And then come all the way up. This time we take the left leg, we flex the foot, and we push that heel up into the ceiling. Push it up. Try and imagine like you're putting a footprint on the ceiling. Exhale, press up. And I'm gonna lift now. Opposite hand up. Pressing up. Squeezing that butt. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Keep it up there as high as you can. Now pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come back. Ooh. All right, last set of clamshells. We're on the other side. Feet together, set yourself up. All right, decide what position. Are you staying down or are you popping yourself up? And we're gonna lift and lower. We got 12 of these. So that's 10 more. Exhale, open, inhale, close. Let's stay ahead. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, here's your last one. We're all gonna drop those hips down, lift it up, and pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 4 singles. Lift it up and lower, lift and lower. 2, here's your last one. Woo! All right, so go ahead, take that band off. We're gonna stretch this out quick. I have one more exercise for you with the band and then you're done. So let's go ahead and bring those knees in. Give yourself a hug, roll around a little bit. And then we're gonna just cross those legs, come all the way around. First, I want you to take that band and put it around your wrists. You're gonna come all the way down. You're gonna plant your hands so your fingers are pointing forward. And then think about those elbow pieces also pointing forward. So rolling them forward like this so you can see what I'm talking about. So they're here and now I've rolled them forward. So that's gonna help me to engage my lat muscles and help protect my shoulders. So from here, we have options. We can stay on our hands and knees, or you can come up into your plank pose. Find a good plank, pull that belly in, and we're gonna just take the right hand and walk it off the mat. Bring it back to center, left hand off the mat. So the whole time we're gonna try and do this without rocking our hips. So keeping the belly pulled in tight and just pressing out. Exhale, 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 exhale. This is it. One more each side. Come back to center. Hold it here. See if you can hold that plank. Keep that resistance on the band. Keep your neck long. You're looking about 12 inches in front of you on the floor. Just keep breathing. And come on down. Toes together, knees apart. We'll take that band on off. Take a child's pose, nose, knees apart. Rest the forehead on the mat. And then come on up. Step your right foot forward. Let's just find a little lunge here. Hands up. Reach the arms up. Whew. Draw that hip forward. All right, so what I'm going to have you do is I should probably be facing you so you can see what I'm doing. You're going to come on down. You're going to bring that bottom leg right around as you sit down. You're going to bring your other leg on top. So this is our fire logs or double pigeon. And this might be perfect for you. You might feel like, wow, I got enough of a stretch going on here in the hips, or you might decide that you want to start to fold forward, coming into a deeper stretch. Just taking a moment to really get into those hips that we worked. And then come all the way up. We got the other side. So opposite leg comes forward this time. Reach the arms up. Pull that hip forward. And then we'll go ahead and bring the leg down and around. And this time, you should have the left leg on top. Taking that fire log and then maybe rolling yourself forward. So thank you, ladies, for jumping on here today. I'm going to see if I can get Paige to add some music to this, and hopefully not too loud in the background, and hopefully some music that I like, and not the kind of music that she likes. All right, ladies, have a good day.